Breaking news: Jimmy Butler's shocking return to the Warriors. In a jaw-dropping twist, the Golden State Warriors are welcoming back Jimmy Butler for Game 4 of their playoff series against the Houston Rockets. After a painful injury, Butler was initially ruled out, but now he's ready to take the court again. The Warriors are buzzing with excitement, and fans can't wait to see what he'll bring to the game. Will his return ignite the Warriors' playoff hopes? Watch till the end to find out what this could mean for the Warriors and their championship chase. Before we dive into today's exciting story, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment with your thoughts below. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss out on any of the latest updates. Now let's get into it. Hold on to your seats, basketball fans, because we have some thrilling news coming out of the NBA playoffs today. Jimmy Butler, one of the most dynamic and intense players in the league, is making a stunning return to the Golden State Warriors lineup. That's right, Butler, who had been sidelined after suffering a deep glute and pelvic contusion in Game 2 of their first-round playoff series against the Houston Rockets, is set to return just in time for Game 4. Now, if you've been following the Warriors' playoff journey, you know how crucial this game is. The Warriors fought tooth and nail in Game 3, securing a vital 104-93 victory against the Rockets without Butler on the court. But here's the twist: Butler's absence was definitely felt in that win. It's not just his incredible scoring ability that the Warriors miss, it's his leadership, his grit, and his competitive fire that really makes him an irreplaceable asset. But despite all of that, the Warriors are feeling optimistic and hopeful about Butler's recovery. So, what happened? Let's break it down. When Butler went down with that injury in Game 2, the team was devastated. Not only because of his importance on the court, but also because of his larger-than-life presence off of it. Known for his fiery competitiveness, his ability to push his teammates, and his overall leadership skills, Butler is the type of player who brings energy to every single game, whether he's playing or not. In Game 3, we saw that his presence on the sidelines was invaluable. Even though he wasn't on the floor battling it out with the Rockets, you could feel his impact in every huddle, every timeout, and every moment of the game. But let's talk about the real game changer here. Butler's recovery is progressing faster than expected, and now the Warriors are extremely hopeful that he'll be ready to suit up for Game 4. Can you imagine the boost he's going to provide this team? The Warriors have been rolling, but adding Butler's intensity and experience to the mix could be exactly what they need to put the Rockets away for good. And don't get it twisted, this isn't just about the Warriors needing Butler's scoring punch. It's about his defensive prowess, his ability to lock down the best players on the opposing team, and his leadership in clutch moments. Butler is one of those rare players who thrives in high-pressure situations, and with the series tied, his return could swing the momentum firmly in the Warriors' favor. So what's the timeline looking like for Butler's return? Well, according to the latest reports, Butler is planning to return for Game 4 in San Francisco. The Warriors are gearing up for a crucial home game that could help them take control of the series. If Butler comes back and is anywhere near 100%, the Rockets are in for a tough time. We all know how dangerous this Warriors team is when they have a full roster, and with a leader like Butler on the floor, they could be unstoppable. Now, let's take a step back for a second and reflect on just how important Butler's leadership really is for this Warriors squad. When you talk about leaders in the NBA, you think about the guys who can not only deliver on the court but also elevate the entire team around them. Butler is one of those rare leaders who inspires his teammates with his work ethic and his passion for the game. He's a guy who leads by example, and when he speaks, the whole team listens. His fiery spirit and ability to rally the troops have made him a key figure in the Warriors' playoff aspirations. Butler isn't just the type of player who shows up and goes through the motions. He's the kind of guy who plays every game like it's his last, who never backs down from a challenge, and who always demands the best from those around him. He's become the heartbeat of the Warriors, and even when he's not on the floor, his impact can be seen in the way his teammates carry themselves. You can bet that the Warriors will be ready to take on whatever the Rockets throw their way once Butler is back in action. The Warriors have faced a lot of challenges this season, from injuries to tough opponents to the pressures of the playoff race. But through it all, Butler has remained a steadying force. His toughness and resilience have been on full display, and now, with the playoffs on the line, he's poised to take the Warriors to new heights. The fans in San Francisco are going to be buzzing when they see him step back onto that court, and I think we're all excited to see what he can do once he's back in action. But it's not just about what Butler can do individually, it's about the way he elevates his entire team. The Warriors are a championship-caliber team, but with Butler back in the fold, they could be even more dangerous. His ability to lock down the best players on the opposing team will give the Warriors' defense a major boost. We've seen time and time again how Butler can take over games on both ends of the floor, and when he's at his best, there are few players in the league who can match his intensity and skill. So, what does this mean for the rest of the series? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but one thing is certain: Jimmy Butler's return changes the entire dynamic of this matchup. The Rockets are going to have their hands full, and the Warriors are going to be even more confident heading into Game 4. With Butler on the floor, the Warriors are going to have a player who can take over the game at a moment's notice, whether it's scoring, defending, or just bringing that energy that the team feeds off of. I know we're all looking forward to seeing how this series plays out, and Butler's return is definitely going to be one of the most exciting storylines to watch. It's clear that the Warriors are a better team with him on the floor, and if he's able to come back and play at a high level, there's no telling just how far this team can go. They've already shown what they're capable of in Game 3, but with Butler back in the mix, they could be a force to be reckoned with. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Warriors' chances in the playoffs. They've been on a tear recently, and with Butler's leadership and intensity, they're definitely a team to watch. The Rockets are no slouches, but the Warriors have a championship pedigree, and that experience could prove to be the difference as the playoffs progress. With a healthy and motivated Jimmy Butler back on the floor, there's no telling how far this team can go. So, what do you think? Do you believe Jimmy Butler's return will push the Warriors to the next level? Will they have what it takes to overcome the Rockets and make a deep playoff run? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends. We love hearing from you, and we can't wait to bring you more updates as the playoffs heat up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.